why wouldn't I grab what I consider to be the 3 best and 3 worst jingles in Australian TV history? What do you reckon?
I love that. Love it.
Guys, in at number 3, we've got Carpet Call.
Oh, yes.
Got the best prices in Australia.
Call, carpet call. The experts in the trade.
Love that one.
And you know what makes the jingle so good is that they say the company name, right, which is Carpet Call. It's got the call to action that you must call Carpet Call. And then just if you weren't 100% sure if you were going to call them, they let you know that they're the experts in the trade. And you're like, oh, wow, they're the experts in the trade.
Do you know, Bruno?
I can do that right now if you want, just because of my cold. So just here we go. The experts in the trade.
Oh, I got movement just then. That was good. Guys, number 2, it's Cotties with My Dad Picks the Fruit.
Ah.
Oh, I love it. My dad picks the fruit that goes to Cotties to make the cordial that I like best. My dad picks the fruit that goes to Cotties to make the cordial that I like best.
Bruno, at your school, did they sing "My Dad Picks His Nose that goes to Boogies"? No.
Well, I don't know. I went to school in France, so it would have been sort of weird if that had
My
happened.
dad picks la nose.
Mon papa. But you know what makes that jingle so great is that that little kid is so proud that his dad picks the fruit. And look, I don't want to sound like a snob, but fruit picking isn't necessarily the greatest career choice there is. That's normally left to like backpackers to earn a bit of weed money. But like, he's so proud that his dad, he picks those fruits that go into the cordial. Like, I mean, that's fantastic. The innocence of a child adoring what his dad does. Am I right? And guys, number 1, the absolute best jingle on Australian TV is the Reading Writing Hotline.
1300 655506.
That's the Reading Writing Hotline.
1300 655506.
I love it.
The best.
Oh, by far it's the best. Because here's the thing. How do you put together, how do you get people that can't read, how do you get them to write down a phone number to call so they can learn how to read? Very difficult. You need a catchy jingle and then, 1300, like that's a fun bit. And then 655, like there's so many fun things within that jingle. Like most jingles, they just have that one thing. With this one, several. It is by far the best jingle. I promise you won't have a single viewer that'll argue with that. I stake my entire credibility on it.
Wow.
You have no credibility, but nice try.
How dare you? All right, let's do the worst 3. Go. In at number 3, as the absolute worst TV jingles, we've got Meadow Lee with "You Ought to Be Congratulated."
No one else can do a Bobby quite like you. You ought to be.
Who ought to be?
You ought to be congratulated.
Bruno.
What a load of vomit. And by the way, this inherent sexism of like, hey, wifey, I know I never congratulate you for making dinner, but this time around, I'm going to give you a thumbs up because you bought a product. Like, how disgusting.
Yeah, but it was.
Sorry, am I on my own
We
here?
loved it as a nation. It was almost the Australian anthem at one point, Bruno. True story. You weren't here, so you wouldn't know.
Wait, why don't we ask, our resident, I don't know what you call them, female, and see what she thinks of it. Gay Right, what do you think about? Is this sexism?
I was just sitting here thinking that is so typical of the time. It was so condescending. I agree with Bruno. Yes, absolutely. I'm nodding to everything you say.
Fair enough.
Yeah, thank you. Exactly. Guys, in at number 2, we have Qantas with "I Still Call Australia Home."
Oh, I love this.
Oh, my God. It's brought tears to my eyes, Bruno. It's brought tears.
No. This is just a vomitous pile of marketing. And by the way, it's not a jingle. It's thousands of kids singing this weird thing about it's nearly jingoistic. It's saying oh, I've been to Rome and I've been to here and there and everywhere sucks because Australia's the best, right?
Yeah.
It's basically a very polished marketing way of saying "F off, we're full," right? And I just what an arrogant ad.
And
I
Bruno,
still
can I
call
just
Australia
say,
home.
You showed no appreciation. I just poured a glass of water over my face to get those tears then, and I got nothing. Nothing.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't realise you were like a prop kind of presenter.
While the thing was playing, I'm there doing this.
Yeah. No. And listen, and when it comes to jingles, right, the best jingles are the ones that someone came up with in 30 seconds and they spent $5,000 on the ads rather than $5 million. So Qantas, I still call Australia home. Terrible. But guys, there is one that's much worse than Qantas, I still call Australia home, and that honour is reserved to Motor Finance Wizard.
Motor Finance Wizard says yes. Motor Finance Wizard says yes. Motor Finance Wizard. Motor Finance Wizard.
Motor Finance Wizard says.
Yes.
Oh,
I don't think I've ever seen
come
that.
on.
Yeah, that is
Did they
awful.
do everything you just commended the other one for doing it?
Well, no, because you've got a voice telling you that Motor Finance Wizard apparently says yes to everything, and then all that you've got up on the screen are terms and conditions for them not allowing you to have a loan. Right? And so I'm listening to something that sounds good, but then I'm reading something that's like, oh, hang on, they might say no for these 1,000 reasons that have just popped up on the screen. So, no, Motor Finance Wizard didn't say yes. He's no wizard, and I don't recognise his wizardry at all for being able to provide motor finance loans. He doesn't say yes. It's on the screen
Bruno,
that he doesn't say yes.
Are you suggesting, Bruno, that he isn't a wizard? Are you going to put that out there on record? That this is
Yeah, I'm going to go see the ACCC about this because I think it's BS that he's a wizard. Show me the proof that he's a wizard. Just because he's wearing one of those wizard hats, it doesn't make him a wizard. And he's not saying yes.
It's a Ben, Rob and Robbo, Ben, Rob and Robbo, Ben, Rob and Robbo show.